Hey, I'm Shaun from Open Pantry Co, and this is the Prep List. Each Monday, in under 10 minutes, I'll give you one trend to watch, one tool to test, one real-world operator move, and one smart question to take to your team this week. Now let's get set up for the week ahead. This week, we're talking about your venue design and fit out, and how smart decisions before you open the doors or renovate can save you thousands of dollars later. This one's close to home because we've helped a lot of operators avoid expensive mistakes just by tweaking layout, workflow, or brand clarity in the planning stage. So your trend to watch for this week: design pivots without a full renovation. We're seeing more operators explore how their existing venue can evolve without the need to knock down walls or dropping $200,000 on a refit. A good fit out isn't just about beauty. It's about flexibility, flow, and matching the direction your brand is growing into. As the market shifts and consumer expectations change, more venues are exploring creative ways to evolve the space they already have. The tool to test for this week: you can use visualization platforms like Big Plans in Melbourne or your own iPad camera roll, honestly. Before making any changes, mock up your space in 3D or even do a cheap cardboard floor plan session on site. We've done this before, it's been really successful. Invite your team in, get feedback, and walk the customer journey yourself. It's not about fancy technology, it's about seeing the fit out through a customer's lens and avoiding expensive mistakes. Before you engage that builder, map out these three things: the budget, what your not negotiables are, so where things have to go, what kind of experience you actually want, and your growth plans for the future. Do you think you'll add another coffee machine, a merch wall, more seats? Think about growing your brand and what you need to add to that space. If you're already working with someone in this space, that is awesome. But if you're not, we're always happy to recommend someone who's a great fit-out specialist who understands hospo. Just message us or hit any of the links in our show notes and let us know. The point here is, don't treat your fit-out like a one-time cost. It's like a long-term operating tool. Design decisions impact your margin every single day. Your operator move for this week: we're currently working with a great operator who owns a cafe that just isn't quite serving its purpose anymore. The customer base is shifting and it no longer complements the other businesses around them like it used to when they first opened. So we're helping them evolve the concept, turning it into a small, well-positioned wine bar that adds more depth to their group. But instead of spending a fortune on a full renovation, we're mapping out a small list of strategic changes: a new service bar, minor lighting upgrades, furniture that's better for evening trade rather than day trade, and a menu board redesign. It's all designed around one goal: return on investment. Smart changes, minimal spend, bigger alignment with the future of the business. The team question for the week: what's one thing in your layout that no longer serves how you operate? And how could you change it for under 5K? What part of our floor plan causes the most friction for both staff and guests? You don't have to rip out walls, but you can absolutely make small adjustments. Things like moving where the bins are to make sure you've got a clearer pathway. Rethinking your menu boards so it's easier and quicker for your customers to order. Changing where your customers queue up to order, and also making sure they know where to stand when they wait for their takeaway coffee. This is a big one we see all the time. Remember that seconds add up to minutes in peak periods. So think about your efficiency as a time saving. So whether you're scaling up, winding down, or just adjusting to a new customer base, your venue layout can either help you or hurt you. Don't wait until you're desperate to rethink your space. Design is a strategy, and even small upgrades can make a really big difference. And that's your prep list for this week. If it's helped you, the best thing you can do is share it with someone else in the hospitality industry. We'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and leave a quick rating or review wherever you're listening to this podcast from. For more tools, episodes, and our Sandwich Press newsletter, head into the show notes, look at those links, look at the Linktree page link, and click it. It's the best way to connect with us. Until next Monday, have a great week.